Hi everyone, I'm Chatala Magani. I help people find and expand their passion. In this video, we would be talking about being present. The truth behind being present in the moment. So we'll be talking about how to be present in the moment. Present. Everyone keeps saying being present in the moment. We keep using the terms present and we keep forgetting what present really means. Another term for present is a gift. Everyone likes gifts. Everyone likes any form of gifts. One person's preference of a gift might be different from the other, but there's no one who does not want a surprise, a gift. Any kind of form of surprise, you would have your own kind of surprise and gift that is preferable to you, that you would prefer, that touches you. So present is the now, the present, this moment, and it's a gift. Who are you? I always ask this question in order for you to get the main idea I'm trying to drive at. So, you are a high vibrational, eternal, immortal, infinite existence that came on earth to have a human experience, a physical experience. You came on earth as a human being in this body to have a physical experience. So this is you. You just decided to wear this cloth, just cover it, and then it took this shape, and this is who you are, and as a human. So if you were to present yourself as a cartoon, you have how. If you were to move in an animation world, you have your looks. So, but it would still be based on your existence. So this is who you are. And just like I told you, we are gods. So have you ever seen a god that is not beautiful, or is not handsome, or is not hot? It's not possible. I usually use the general term of beautiful, just to replace the term beautiful, pretty, handsome, hot, or sexy, or whatever it is. I just term them all in general as beautiful. So my video is not targeted the female gender simply because I always call beautiful for something that is perfect. So I call it beautiful for something that is perfect. So whether it's handsome or it's pretty, it's all the same to me. So I just term it all as beautiful, as perfect, as magical. Yeah. Why do you want to be present in the moment? You watching this video is you realizing that you live a life that is more of like a routine, or you find out that you do not enjoy life, and you feel that there's a lot to life and you're missing out, and you do not want to miss out anymore. You want to be part of the fun. You want to feel the fun. Probably you find out that you're living a life where it's like you're numb. You have no feelings, the excitement, and you feel that you were created to be excited. You know you deserve to be excited. You deserve to have fun. That is the reason why you are watching this video, and you truly deserve, and that means you are awakening to your true self. You are awakening to loving yourself, accepting yourself, and then it means that now you are awakening to knowing how beautiful and perfect you are, which you truly are. So it means you are waking up to realize who you are, to see your worth, your value. How can you be present, have fun, be happy, laugh, feel peace, feel calm, be creative, be imaginative? Because being creative and imaginative is part of being present. You need to be present. You need to be present for you to function creatively and imaginatively. For you to have imagination and to be creative, you need to be present. You need to be in your mind. You need to be in your brain. So that's the only way you can be able to be the creative you. You are a creator. In the beginning of this video, I said you are a God. Yes, you are a God, and the function of a God is creation. You create, and you cannot be that creation. You cannot be that creative. You cannot be the God that you are and let the world know the God that you are without being present. So being present is being in your body. What does it mean? I said we are high vibrational, eternal, immortal, infinite beings, that spirits that came within this body. This body is a representation of who you are. So on earth, as a spirit, this is the way you look. On earth, as my spirit, this is the way my spirit looks as an earthling. So if I were to go to another planet, I would, based on the nature of that planet, my spirit would take from there. And it would look similar to me, but based on the features and characteristics of those creatures, I would look like that, but it would still be me. So you see, your spirit is you. You are you. You just came here and took this form. So if you were to go to an animation world, it's just you. You will look like you, but based on the animation features there, you would look you. So you're still you, just that you're in a different environment. And then when you're there, you choose what color you want to take, or what kind of hair, or what kind of body you choose, just like you want to shape, and then this is the perfection and beauty for yourself. So you have just forgotten that you are beautiful because you took your time and gave yourself this shape, gave yourself everything that you feel is beautiful. So that's the reason why you need to accept yourself. You refusing to accept yourself is still one of the reasons why you are refusing to be present. You're deciding to be on sleep mode. You're deciding to just let your avatar, that's just the body, to take charge. So when the body is moving, it means it's not you. But when your spirit, you allow your spirit be in your body, you allow your true self to be in your body, that's you being whole and complete. If you watch the Avatar, or if you watch anything that has to do with robots, what makes that complete is that spirit, because your body is not complete. It's just an aspect of you on earth that is important to you. So it's just like you compartmentalized yourself. This body is part of you, your spirit is part of you, but it's just that the spirit is the one that is very aware. It has lived for eons of years, so it has all the experiences, all the knowledge, the wisdom, the technology, the advancements. It knows it all because it's a God. It knows it all. So this your identity, and that's your identity based on the universal language. It is a creator, and it has something that it creates specifically and especially and unique to itself, and that is part of its identity. And so it's coming within you is because it's the intelligent one. You're just the body. So it's the intelligent one. It is the you, and your body is meant to just be able to interact with the earth. Your spirit cannot interact with the earth. So you want to feel, the only way for you, the original you, that's your high vibration or higher self, to be able to have this experience. You came to have fun on earth, to have this physical experience, for you to feel, to experience what your five senses feel, for you to interact with the earth, to interact with the air, the elements, to interact with other humans. You need this body, so you need to feel. That's the only way you can be able to have those sensations. So it's those sensations that you came to feel. So for each moment of your life, that's where the present comes. Now is the present, the next moment is another present, so the other present is past. So each present that you live in, so that's why it's called a gift. So as you've opened this gift now, the next time another gift is opening. So it means no gift is similar. So if now, let's say for the entire time that you would spend on earth, each moment, let's say each breath gives you a present. Each moment gives you a present, and you have presents that would fill mansions, would fill land, would fill this whole earth. Why? Because each moment is a present. You can imagine how many moments you're going to be having, how many presents you would be opening. So you can imagine the excitement you would be feeling. So each moment is a gift, is a surprise. It's meant to be so you came to have fun, to keep opening presents, to keep opening presents, to keep, so the feeling you feel in each present, in opening each present, unwrapping each present, this is what you want. Is every moment is a present you keep. So that is the reason why it's present, and the only thing that exists is the present. The past is already gone. You have already opened their own presents and you use them up. So what you have right now is the only one that exists. So that's the reason why you do not feel alive, you do not feel this, because you've forgotten that right now, this moment is a gift. So that excitement that you have opening this gift is what you're missing, because you're in sleep mode. When you open the gift will just envelope you and give you its feeling it wants for you to feel at the moment. So when you are asleep, you cannot feel what you're meant to feel. And what you would be able to create in that moment, you will not feel it. So you cannot be creative. So the reason why you are not present is because you decided to let this, your avatar, take charge and not allow your higher self to work as one. So that's the only way you can be present. And most of them will be like, what you're asking me to do, this is too difficult. What is this? Is this science? How can you ask me to pull in something that I cannot see? I do not even know. I'm just knowing exists right now. How am I going to do that? All right, I told you we're all creators, and as creators, just like we have professions, each creator has something it creates in the world, and we're part of the puzzle of the world, of the universe. And so the universe needs you to create something that it needs, to create something within it. And when you create it, it's like when you create something, you sparkle, you just shine. Let's say there's a big puzzle. So each moment that you work on your exam, each moment that you are present, each moment that you are your true self, how to be whole, to let your higher self and your avatar, because you are all the same and you're all important. We are all important. It's just you. So the only way that you can be whole and awake and present is for you to be one with your higher self. Your higher self is the one taking charge, and you are doing the feeling, giving it the experience of the feeling. It knows where it's going, it knows its destination, it knows how to get to where it wants to get. So the only way it can do that is by it being itself, by you being yourself. And how can you be yourself? You can be yourself by being your God self, because you are a God. You can only be able to survive here by being a God. And what does a God do? A God creates. And what is your creation? Is your excitement. What excites you, that's your talent, that's your passion. Why? Because a God can never forget his identity. You cannot, because that is your identity. So you find yourself doing your identity. You doing your identity is you being you. So your high self being itself is doing it. So you doing yourself, doing your excitement is you being your true self. The more you be yourself, the more you do your excitement, your creation, the more you keep shining. You keep sparkling. It's just like when you hit a spot and then it sparkles, and then the sparkle vibrates around the entire puzzle of the universe. Then the whole universe realizes that this person is awake. This person is awake. It's here. It's here. You know? So the only way you can show your presence, and that's what you came to do on earth, that's your purpose. That's the only way you can be present, to be able to enjoy life, to be able to achieve all you need to achieve. So you'll be able to be creative and imaginative. Is that you allowing your higher self, that's your true self, your God self, use all its knowledge, its wisdom, its creativity, and to use it and keep creating the world that's best suits you. And the world that best suits you makes the entire universe better and makes other people's lives easier. So you creating, your creation is important for the entire universe, for each entity that exists on earth, in the universe. You see how important you are. So why you're not present is you're asleep. So this is the best way to be present. You know your excitement. help people find and expand their excitement. So it means I help you be yourself, to exist. And the only way you can exist perfectly on earth is by being your true self. And your true self is your higher self and your body. Your body is not meant to think. So all the information that you have are just things that the mind, the avatar, that's the human body, when you compartmentalize yourself and allow just your ego, it works on the mind. And the mind only stores information, that it can only store your experience after it has happened. So let's say the present that just passed, anything that happens, it just stores that, but it does not know any other thing outside that. Just what has happened and what it was taught by society, the social media, your family, environment, friends. That's all that is stored. So when you are asleep, you're only acting based on all those things that are already past and they do not exist. Because when I give you a present, I give you chocolate, and you eat that chocolate, it doesn't exist anymore. You've eaten it. So why do you have to vomit? So you still repeating the same cycle. Is you regurgitating. You regurgitate and eat it back. Regurgitate and eat it back. And there's no nutrition. You've already gotten the nutrition you needed when you ate it. So what you're eating is just shaft, and it's dangerous to you. It's poisonous to you. So that's the reason why you keep suffering. Life is so painful to you, because you are regurgitating. That means you're vomiting what you've taken out the nutrients already, and then you eat it back. That is all your avatar can do. But your higher self keeps giving you. Your higher self is part of the nature, the universe, and the universe gives your higher self nourishment because it's part of it. So because now it's just like I told you, the tree of life, it gets its nourishment. Let's say you're the roots, or you're the leaf, or the bark, you're just part of it, and it's important. That's what makes this tree of life. That's what makes the universe, what makes God, and you're part of it. That's the reason why God is termed as omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, that ever present, they call God the I am. I am, or is all that is. That's what God is. He is all that is. Everything that is God. So you can never hide anything from God. That's the reason. You can never hide anything from Him. And He's all-knowing, all-present. He knows how to give you nourishment. So it gives your higher self, that's your true self, the nourishment, because God is spirit. It gives not from spirit to spirit, and your spirit, that's you. So you can only get revitalization from God by allowing your higher self to be one with you, because it is you. And that's the only way you can be present, and that's the only way you can keep being creative and imaginative. And so each moment you are reacting to a situation right now based on what happened is you regurgitating, and then you eat it back. So what I'm saying is that what is happening right now is completely different. So the present now, let's say your last present was chocolate, so now your current present is ice cream, or your current present is chicken. It's not the same. So the solution to this particular problem is different from the solution before, but your mind is thinking that this is similar to the chocolate, or this spaghetti is similar to chocolate. It's not similar. The contents are different. Everything about it is different. But the mind cannot perceive that. It does not know the difference. It just feels it's similar. So let me do what I did to the chocolate with the spaghetti. And it's not possible. It cannot work. So the only way for you to be able to move forward, to be in the present, always be in the present and always be creative, is for you to align yourself to your higher self. And the only way you can align yourself to your higher self is to identify to your whole existence, your purpose, who you are, to identify to your entire being. And what is the entire being of your whole self? Who are you? You're a God that creates this. you create your excitement. So the best way for you to be whole and complete and to be in that your signature vibration that is unique to just you is by you doing your excitement. So you're meant to keep creating and creating, and that is your identity, and that is the only way you can be accepted, and the only way you can add value to the lives of others, and that's the only way. So by you creating, you can't create and keep to yourself, you create and give. The more you create and give, the more situations that best suits you creating those things, because the universe wants you to keep creating. So it will give you all the goodies you need in order for you to be able, everything you need that would help you to keep creating and keep creating more and being more creative and to keep growing. It will give to you. So you see, what works for another person does not work for you. So all those information you've gotten that works for other people, you trying to use it, it's like you trying to kill who you are. Is you trying to destroy yourself. So that's the reason behind all the sufferings, all the pains, all that's going on in the world, in the universe, all the negativity, all those sadness and guilt and jealousy and all that. You cannot be jealous of someone that is not you, because that person can never replace you. That person needs you just like you need the other person. So what's the point? Nobody is competing with anybody. There's enough for everyone. Just you acting on excitement gets you all that you need around you, that puts you in the same or equal or even higher position than the other person. But whatever position you're in is equal to the other person that is working on his excitement, and the universe is manifesting what it needs for it to survive. And what does survival mean for you? Survival means for you to live in the present, and you living in the present and you surviving is being your true self. And how can you be your true self? You're a God that creates what? Your excitement. You know your excitement, so it's that excitement that is your identity. You doing it and giving out, that's your identity, and that's the only way you can be able to survive and make it and have all the luxuries, all the successes and achievements that you want and that you need. So you do not know what you need. Only your higher self knows what you need. What you think you need is what your mind is telling you that you need, and that's not the same. Only your higher self knows. The only thing your mind knows is information it's stored. It doesn't really know anything. So it's only meant to experience. It's only meant to have fun. It's only meant to feel. That's all you're meant to do. So that's why they say you give control. So you're just meant to just do that. That's you being in the present, and it's beautiful. Every moment is a present. Enjoy your present. I hope for you from now on to keep opening your presence and being you. In that way, your voice is heard around the world. I'm doing you and giving it out. I hope to hear your voice. I hope to see your creation, creator. I would like to see who you are. The creation is your identity. That's who you are, and it's beautiful, irreplaceable. So thank you very much, and I would like to hear from you in the next video.